Hi, everybody. Welcome to Live at Lunch.
Hello.
Yes, we are here, your resident fools, Missy and Kristen.
One and two, or
One and two. Listen, 2 of 5, really. 2 of so many.
Right.
But we have all kinds of things that are happening and updates to give you on what's happening today. So, Kristen, why don't you show us what you brought? So these are the posters that we put in at the top of the
And we ordered one extra, so now we have an office copy.
Oh, interesting. Yes. I didn't even realize. So that would have been my bad. So
I wasn't going to say.
So maybe we should put it up so people can see those. That's fun.
Yeah.
So a couple changes. The first one is that because of the holidays and everybody's ordering online, we've had some incredible shipping delays, and our winter workshop supplies are en route. And so this afternoon, I'm going to go out and purchase the ones that were for our activity today in person. But because of that, we are going to shift our winter workshop this week to Thursday, and we're all going to cross our fingers and hope and pray that
I have faith that it will go smoothly.
You have faith in the USPS?
Yes.
Yeah, I do too. So, apologies for the promise of crafts today. Just in your head, rework it to crafts tomorrow. But instead, as if you tuned in yesterday at 4 to watch the 5-minute clip of the tour that we saw, you would have noticed, you might have even heard some colorful language coming from the basement, because you would have seen that for some reason everything on YouTube was frozen. I could not get that to play. I couldn't get anything to play.
It just wasn't our YouTube day.
Yesterday was a day that did not want it to be played. So we're going to play it after today's Live at Lunch.
Yes.
So we'll have, I think we'll play the preview for
the trial of the Chicago 7.
Yes. So you'll see the movie preview for this afternoon, and then we'll show
Crave the
Adventure Bus.
You haven't had enough bus yet.
Yeah. Tell us about that yesterday for people who weren't able to make it.
Yeah, it was really fun. We had my husband inside the bus, and
Dave.
And he was giving his quickest bit of a tour, just kind of the overview. And we talked about it at dinner last night, and people asked just such wonderful questions that it made us reminisce about it, because this is something we've had since 2014, and we put a lot of love and effort into, and it was just so fun for it to be appreciated and us to reminisce. And I don't know, it was just really fun.
I think that needs to be part 1. And then we need to have a part 2, maybe in 6 months, when we're able to have more folks on and maybe be able to gather so that you could give like a very formal presentation about, here's what we did, this is what happened, for the people who love that ins and outs of how it was built.
I know Dave would love to get into the more mechanical mind, and that, which I know we have some people here that would enjoy maybe a deeper dive.
Yeah. A deeper dive with Dave.
Yeah.
And then maybe you guys could take one of our buses and do the same thing.
Okay. Yes. We'll just be ready in 2 years.
Yes. Okay. On that note, tell us what else is happening today and tomorrow morning.
Yes. So we have today, we have the trial of the Chicago 7 at 2:00, which is a new movie, 2020.
Yeah. It just was a few weeks ago.
And it has a lot of really wonderful actors in it, including one of my favorites, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And it's an Aaron Sorkin movie, so everyone will talk very quickly. So we promise we'll have the subtitles on.
Yes. Yep. And then at 4:00, we have Colleen coming in for Line Dance with Colleen, and that will be in the event plaza.
It should be a beautiful afternoon. So if you've never done that before, I'd encourage you to come down. It's a good time. It's a fun social time.
Yeah. Yep. And just nice to enjoy the event plaza because it's just so pretty. And then tomorrow morning, what do we have at 10:00?
Coffee and questions. Look at me. I almost got my first question wrong. Yes. So actually, I usually try to give a hint, and I discovered that those hints were helpful. Pat Simpson told me that the reason she got a 10 out of 10 on the Thanksgiving parade trivia was because she just happened to, she said, oh, well, that's going to be it. So she glanced through some facts, and then she even knew the year that it was done. And I said, how did you know that? And she said, because you gave me the hint. So what do you think our hint should be? Or what's a category that you'd like to
it would be 1990s boy bands, so I don't think we should take my suggestion.
How about, since it is coffee and questions, why don't we do it on coffee?
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, some coffee trivia. Okay.
I like that.
All right. So that'll be one of our categories, and then the rest will be general knowledge.
And then at 11, we have yoga with our very own Leah. And then
Mhm.
live at lunch tomorrow, like you said, will be the craft. So
Okay.
we will have those put all together and then craft.
And what we're going to be making, and you'll see a demo tomorrow, but it's actually really pleasant. It's a little cinnamon stick, and then we're making a little winter tree on it out of scrap fabric. So it's very simple, very low barrier to participate, and it'll smell great.
Yep.
So that should be fun.
Wonderful.
All right.
That's
Are
it.
we done?
I think that's it. I'm going to go home now.
Okay, great. No, don't go yet. Okay. All right. We'll see everybody later.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day.